Next, I'd like to introduce Barry Garcia. He's going to tell us all about the Nanlite. I wasn't that familiar with Nanlite, but I was impressed when I checked it out. So,
yes.
What are the details?
So Nanlite, actually, to tell you guys a little bit of history, again, my name is Barry Garcia. I am the technical sales rep for Nanlite for the U.S. And to tell you guys a little bit of history for what Nanlite is, Nanlite has actually been around for about 27 years. They're a factory that actually makes everything themselves with the exception of the LED. They actually make Nanlite and LEDGO, if you've ever heard of those guys before, as well as they only make lights for the video and cinema industry, so they don't make anything else. And then they're distributed by Mac Group. So, and then they're also taken from, all of the lights here are actually done here in the U.S. as far as manufactured in China, but taken care of here in the U.S. in White Plains, New York. So there's a lot that can be brought to it. And the nice thing about Nanlite is it's actually really made for the student, budget conscious, or independent cinema type areas. So the pricing is well within what you want to do if you want to own the lights themselves. But to tell a little bit about some of the lights, there's a couple of different offerings that Nanlite has through its line. The Forza line, which is our 60, 300, and 500. And then we also have the mixed panel line, which is what this fixture is right here. And the mixed panel is interesting because it has the ability to be a soft light as well as a hard light. So it's in soft light mode right now, but then it can also go into a hard light mode. And we'll turn that up. There we go. And it can go from 2700 degrees Kelvin all the way up to 7500 degrees Kelvin with a plus or minus green if you need that to be able to match other LED fixtures. Now, to be able to show you guys so that you can actually see, the hard light actually looks like this, which is the LEDs that have 45-degree lenses behind it, and then the soft light is actually an edge lit panel. And then you can actually use whatever it is that you might need, depending on if you want to be able to take the light down or up, as well as the color temperature. Now, it has a lot of the other usual suspects that some of the lights on the market have. You've got the HSI, which allows you the different colors. You've got RGB, we have gels, we've got the different effects, as well as we've got abilities to be able to do save the effects and presets. The light itself will save up to 80 presets. And then it has the DMX ability, as well as it has a lot of the abilities that we come to recognize with panel lights nowadays, and having the ability to do the RGB as well as to do the CCT type modes. So you've got all those different abilities. The back itself has the V-mounts, battery mounts, so it allows you to be able to use a V-mount, 14.8 volt, as well as you're able to do whatever you need with DMX, so it has that as well. So you've got lots of different things. Now this is the 60, and the 60 itself is a smaller fixture, more of a 1/2x1, so to speak. And then we have a 150, which is more of a true 1x1, or actually a little bit bigger than a 1x1. And it gives you all the same abilities, all the same things that you're looking for that you have in the 60. And then there's quite a few other offerings that Nanlite has. We have our compact lights, we have our actual Pavo tubes, we have lights for being able to do with ring lights, anything that you can think of. Nanlite has quite a big offering for that, and it allows you to be able to kind of create whatever it is that you're looking to create. So, any questions? It's actually it's an edge lit LEDs around the edge, and to answer your question, it's projecting onto an actual piece of plastic that's got, for lack of a better term, smaller little holes or black holes to kind of make it so that it's softer and it's not so directional out, is what it is. So it's making that 110 degree wide swath of soft light. Actually, yes, sir. Technically, the edge lit LEDs would be in front of the LEDs that are behind that have the 45-degree lenses. No, sir. It'll actually do the 2700 Kelvin all the way up to 7500 degrees Kelvin. But not the RGB. No, sir. No, sir. RGB is still the chipped LEDs coming out of the back. Yeah. Cool. Any other questions? I think I went less than 10 minutes. Thank you very much, folks.